Okay, folks, we're back talking to amazing, lovely Catherine. Catherine, if you're seeing part 2, it was a pleasure to meet you and your boy. And yeah, I might actually pop over to Oz one day. Appreciate the invitation. Now we're back, part 2, continuity. You can see same trooper and Shades. He's now on take 77 of his Bond villain audition. Everybody, I'm going to try to speak to him at some point, just to find out who he thinks is going to be the next James Bond. Oh, see, look, Shades versus the horse. Shades, see this? He's going to be a perfect Bond villain. He's got no fear. Some of using flash.
Yeah, some idiot. You know, it's a setting on the camera. Turn it off. Stay like that.
Every time, though. Every single time.
That's what true.
So this one's really sensitive to flash, yeah. I'm going to try and get an interview with this guy's auditioning for to be the next James Bond villain. He's done more than 70 takes. Yeah, Shades is his villain name is going to be. Decent numbers this morning though, actually, not too like mental, because Mondays are always crazy.
No.
So, I mean, that depends. Are you working undercover for the police?
Yeah.
In which case, I'm definitely not John. My name's Charlie.
Oh, Charlie. Oh.
No, it is. I'm John.
Oh, I follow you.
No, you don't.
I do on YouTube and that.
Wait, your accent? East London?
Yes.
Ah, where? Which one?
Hackney Wick.
Ah, so a proper bona fide East Londoner.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you as a Londoner think about this and the way that some of the tourists take the you know what?
I think it's bad.
It
Really
is, yeah,
bad.
it is.
Yes, disgusting. I said today, if I hear anyone, I would say something.
Yeah, straight in there.
Yeah.
East Londoner style.
Yes.
You're going to be like, don't touch your horse, bruv.
Yeah. Or you get back. Anyway, it's nice meeting you.
Pleasure, thanks for coming to say hello.
Oh, yeah.
You made me blush. I don't blush normally, but I'm starting to blush.
Sorry, I don't mean to do
No,
that.
it's okay. It's not a problem at all.
So when will that go out?
This, I mean, maybe it's a good thing or a bad thing. This actually will be part 2 from today.
Oh, right.
Part 1 was just chaos. Met a lot of Australians. Part 2 will probably be on the channel tomorrow afternoon, I would think.
Right.
So if, for example, you want to go near the horse, you'll be in the video tomorrow. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah? I mean, why not while you're here? Might as well, eh?
Me dog then.
Oh. This bro is having fun with the horse. Another Bond villain.
This is John. I'll watch him. And she watches
Hiya.
as well.
Oh, you do as well, just like your mum. You like to watch horseguard stuff on YouTube? Yeah? Well, come on, you two of you have got to be in today's video.
I don't want to be on that.
You don't
I'll go in. We went to the museum I know this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Lovely, isn't it, actually?
It is very nice. Right, I'm going to go now.
Folks, we've got a very rare thing about to happen. We're actually going to see a native Londoner here at Horseguards. I mean, other than you, I, and maybe the photographer, that's about it.
Right.
There she is. No, she's not going to touch the horse, guys. She's not going to grab the reins, and more importantly, she will not touch the trooper's boots. 100%, I promise.
Thank you.
No, my pleasure. Not only that, you're near to one of the new horses. This horse only started the week before last. It's
Oh, it
called
did?
Zoot Allure. It's a new Z
Oh, yes.
for the new intake of horses.
I'm trying to think of the other one that likes a lot.
Ormond.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the other regiment. He left this morning, but he'll probably be back Wednesday.
Yeah.
Everybody from around the world, everyone knows about Ormond. It's
Yes.
crazy how popular he is.
Yes.
You know, I've said it in part 1 today, he's the Taylor Swift of horses. Everyone knows his name.
Yes.
Utterly extraordinary.
So we say, I'm not going to get. I try and get the number on the boots.
To be honest, there's been chaos non-stop. I haven't, other than this one, which I recognise,
Yes.
just hadn't been time to pick up the other horses' names. But this is definitely Zoot Allure.
Yes.
Quite a temperamental horse, a little bit sensitive.
Yeah.
Come out the box twice already. Somebody was using flash on their camera. Yeah, a photographer told me. Freaked the horse out a little bit.
Well, I'll
but-
let you get on.
You're
Thank
very
you.
kind. Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. He's blushing now.
Yeah, I'm almost as ready to adore the dress at this point, honestly.
Oh,
I
well,
swear.
you take care.
You too. You too. See you soon, yeah? Okay, folks, let's move a little bit off centre. I mean, even if I tried to get you horsey names and stuff today, it just would not have happened. Wow, I think this is the busiest Monday we ever have had in terms of meeting amazing people. It shows what a lovely, lovely crowd of people we have that enjoy watching this content, in fact. And great to come across a local lass from East London. Real pleasure. Now, I think Specs has decided to leave, which is a real pity, guys, because I would have loved to speak to him and made him believe he actually was auditioning for James Bond's villain role. Oh, hi to the horse.
Just right there, yeah.
Like, hi, horsey.
Oh, but I can't get it. I can't get it.
Oh, wife is starting to get closer, saying that
Okay, one.
he's too far away. Gosh, I mean, I did say we were going to have quite a bit of horsey time this morning, but but the 98th percentile of horsey time.
Step, please. Go just. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got it.
Oh, they're really shouting up make way at the other end to tourists that are just not focusing, they're not paying attention. Extraordinary. Oh, I thought they were twins for a second. Luckily, all the other people from have run off to follow the guard, including Monsieur 3 cameras. So we'll stay here and enjoy a relatively tranquil horsey experience. That was really loud there, you hear that?
Yeah, lots of shouts.
No problem at all with shouting. Have you noticed that, in fact? I don't understand. Multiple times the police have come over and said to certain people, don't follow the guard, and they're still like right behind with the camera. Here he comes. He's had to shout several times, very, very loudly, because people are not paying attention. Extraordinary, to be honest. And yes, folks, the person that was following the guard in last week's video is still following the guard with 3 cameras. At least for the moment, they're all going forward and getting in the guard's way while he's doing his rounds. It's not really surprising he's having to shout, because in defence of a lot of people here, there isn't really a lot of space to move in that central area. So there's a problem with people following the guard, multiple cameras. Just, I wonder they're getting a bit upset about it.
Sorry, you were saying?
I'm just thinking, actually, I don't understand why the MOD haven't thought about banning either anything that isn't handheld, i.e. long poles, and anything that is more than one device. One camera or one phone, that should be a simple rule. That would be really easily enforceable. One time warning, repeat offence, bye, gone. We know they can do it because they did it with blah blah after you put the thing on the table. So I don't get it. No idea. Oh, by the way, I'll show you something. Don't read it out, but let me know if you think this is genuine or a bunch of rubbish. I'll leave it on lock the phones.
बच्चों से अच्छा होता है
So this was yesterday.
Okay. Very close.
Instinctively. You reckon? Everyone I spoke to last night said ignore, it's rubbish.
फिर ऐसे करना है ये करना पका दूर है ना मार भी सकता है ये बहुत मारता है
I mean, there is no punctuation in the message, but that's my response.
इसके बाद बेटा तुम रेडी रेडी
See what happens next. At the end of the day, the road said don't engage, but refer to SO3, which is media roles. Leave it to that, I guess. This is exactly it. Yeah, this is why I can't get into discussions with anyone without actually one, them being here on the ground, right, face to face, with an ID or a uniform, or two, have some kind of verified account that someone else said that is actually that person. It's not worth a bother. What would you do if people message you that kind of stuff? Ignore it? Yeah, easier, isn't it, to be honest? So yeah, quite an exciting weekend. An interview this afternoon with British Forces News as well. That'll be fun. Yeah, follow up to what happened last week. I was talking to the reporter. No, by phone. So, should be fun. Sounds like a really nice guy, actually, the reporter. That story obviously caused a bit of a storm. So. But do you know him? 1 second. Nice guy, in fact. So let's see how that goes this afternoon. So obviously, there's now so much focus on everything there. For good and bad reasons, to be fair. 1 second, guys. I just need to pause the video. 1 second. Okay, folks. We're back. Slight 3 or 4 minute delay there. Just talking with the military photographer about some of those comments that we've seen on some of the videos recently. We know 100% that at least 2 of the accounts commenting were the same person because they logged out and logged back in foolishly, so that was very clear. And we also know that at least one other person who was posting, and a lot of you, I hadn't, but a lot of you had assumed it was a trooper, actually HCAV photographer. Okay, I won't name him obviously, but let's just say that his surname begins with a W. That will show that I'm speaking the truth for anyone that that knows who I'm referring to. But he's not going to be covering HCAV for much longer. He's on the media side of things. So he did try and reach out, and we had a bit of a chat on Instagram yesterday. So things are moving along quite nicely in a very positive way. So what do we focus on, folks? Near side or far side? Far side.
You're be nasty. You're be nasty. You're right. You're be nasty.
At least though, despite the massive number of people here, most not mauling. They're not even going up super close. Somebody's clapping to my left. Not sure about what. Oh, but she's super nervous. Look at this. The Monday fashion show here at Horseguards. It's a weekly event, folks. And if we look across the front, pan across the front a little bit. Yikes. It's okay. We will actually go to the other end shortly because the other horse I've just remembered, having had a moment to focus, is a new one. We haven't seen the other horse yet, so we'll head up there shortly. The changeover happened so quickly here that I actually forgot we got a totally different horse now. Oh, here we go. I'm wondering, guys, maybe they should put up a sign that says don't touch the horse. Just a thought. That might solve the problem, or maybe not. Oh gosh, here we go. Oh, I've got like multiple parents with kids touching the horse. Oops. Good lord.
Attends qu'il n'y ait plus personne, attends que les gens reculent.
I wonder, guys, actually how we say it in French. Is it ne touchez pas le cheval? Interesting guys there. So Frenchies here at horseguards today.
Alessia, regarde-moi. Chérie, c'est pas vrai.
Look at me. Look at me, all of you.
Yeah, it's been great guys. 15 minutes with no one touching the horse. Oh wait, hold on, everyone has. Pretty sure that guy's just been shopping in Thailand by the looks of it. Gosh, there are teeny weeny kids walking around in front of Zuta Law. This is getting completely out of hand. Madness. Parents just not standing close to their kids. I'll move to the other end in a minute, but like, what on earth? Fucking hell. There we go. Awkward. Bing bong. Get ready for the gatesman. Oh, she's back. Fashion show, eh? Chap's definitely visited certain area of Bangkok. Oh goodness me. So no one else is using flash photography. Well, that was the problem before. Chap I've been having conversations with throughout this part so far is one of the military photographers here. Oh, there we go, straight up, little touch. Don't worry about the sign, no problem at all. The invisible sign that no one recognises or can read. Here we go, another bro. Even the horse had enough, he's like, get off. Right, here comes the gatesman. Will he come to this side? No idea. Guess we'll see in a minute. Yeah, I did think so because the trooper nodded at him. Oh, we've got a funny lady here. Gosh, it's been so consistent, the flow today, folks, of people. We've only been in the yard twice, I think, even in part one. Right, box being opened. So that means shortly, folks, not quite yet, actually, well, let's check. This lady behind posing with a V sign behind the gatesman. Oh, there she is again, look. At least they are moving out of the way. Those people that are following the guards super closely with the cameras over there, it's just completely ridiculous, look. Extraordinary. Of course, is that Zut alors. Right, as it went by so quickly, we need to rush ourselves, guys, to the other end. after this lovely tourist has left. Beautiful colour actually, her dress. Not sure if that's an abaya or not. Lovely. Let's squeeze ourselves out. We pity not to at least have a little bit of time with the other horse. We got very lucky at that end with super nice people. But way too much touching. I think you'd all agree. This end is just, I mean, it's packed. Look at it. It's 11 minutes to the hour. If I can get any closer, guys, in a minute, I will.
How's it going today, lads?
There we are. Oh, there's a pushchair blocking his way. It's okay. Here we are, in the middle. Let's see if this troop is telling people not to touch his horse. Or not. Oh, it's the second child sacrifice we've had this morning. Daddy, I will eat all of my greens, I promise. Uh-oh. Self-sacrificing child on the right.
Girls, not too close. Anna, get back.
Has this trooper been saying to anybody not to touch the horse or not? Once, yeah? That end for the past 20 minutes, 50 people touching like all over them. It's crazy.
I think it's between 1 to 2.
Yeah?
It's touching time.
Very curious. Okay, so apparently, according to other people that are filming here,
He took the bottle of Coca-Cola from the back
he took a bottle of Coca-Cola.
and put it back. He wanted to have a taxi. He thought it's full.
Really? No, are you joking now? He actually took a bottle of Coca-Cola and then put it back in the
He
bag.
said, I want taxi. Let's keep going. The horse.
So the horse has got saved. To be honest though, wait, one of you packed into one of the horses took a bottle of water out of the bag, didn't it, before? Yeah. So it wouldn't surprise me if it happened. Wow. Gosh, the squash, guys, is a bit of a dramatic one. Squishy, squashy. It's amazing how many people actually behind me are reading out the sign. Others are ignoring it. It seems, folks, in the US that most people that are saying or reading out the sign loudly, verbally, are from the US. A lot of very, very respectful US tourists saying, you can probably hear behind me, don't touch the horse. It's there. It's there. I almost didn't say that because it sounds like it's a joke, but it's there in black and white. The writing is on the wall, folks. It couldn't be any clearer, could it? Unless there was a hot air balloon above horse guards with "Don't touch the horse" emblazoned on it. Good Lord. At least no one's touching the horse at this end. Oh wait.
At least they're in the air.
Not seeing it. I mean, I guess today, guys, the upside is that we're seeing consistency, aren't we? In that everyone's touching at both ends. Loving the colours, folks, and dresses. Sorry guys, I can't speak as much at that end because a lot of other people are filming, and I try to be, where I can, unobtrusive. But wow, I mean, not a lot of difference between the two ends today. Now let's go back to this end, because we have occasionally seen people being told not to, but equally lots of people have. It's really bright and warm and sunny now. It really warmed up, in fact, in the last half an hour. I think it's why this crowd's still enormous here. So many people here at the front, it's ridiculous. We've got the changeover soon. I think as long as everyone else is filming at the other end, I will stay at this end, because that way we'll get a good head-on view of whichever horse will. I mean, it's going to almost certainly be the horse that was here prior to this horse, but I'm surprised, pleasantly surprised, that Mr. Zoot the Law here made it. He came out of the box twice in part one. Yeah, he made it. I guess he's settling in slowly. Aren't you beautiful? Yes, you are. He's like, yes, I am. Yep, there we are. You heard it from the horse himself. Trooper Allure is settled down. Cute, isn't it? How curious he is. He's a real beauty, this horse. I think he'll be a firm channel favourite in no time at all. Join the likes of Monty, obviously Ormond, and a few others. Rather. That's it. They've figured it out finally. It's like you can't get your picture taken if your head is behind someone else's head, which is not going to work, is it? This bro is doing a PR for his new movie. He's like, I'm king of the world, his new film is. It's a sequel to Wolf of Wall Street. I'm hoping they film a follow-up to that famous Quaaludes scene when Leonardo DiCaprio got mashed with Quaaludes. This little kid right in the corner of the box there, the horse moves. Good lord. I'm surprised at how many people touch the horse, even though there's a sign that says don't touch the horse. Crazy, isn't it? They do, and some of them push people on the floor as well. All things happen there. But people take their children to the wars. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. It does. It always does. Yep. Where are you guys from? Spanish. Italians. Okay. Are there any guards in Italy, in the Roma or anywhere else, that are mounted on horses or carabinieri?
Not anymore.
No.
Sometimes you can find them, but they're not like they walk around the town.
But soldiers or police? Soldiers or like military police, carabinieri?
Yeah, carabinieri.
Okay, what?
Really few of them are really nowadays
Yeah, I've never seen that. I've been you're Italian. You've never seen that, so it's really rare. Which city are you from? Which part of Italy? Napoli, which is near La Spezia, Genoa. No, wait, Naples is further down south, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, it's further down. It's the same side of the coast.
Make sure it's there.
Okay. Yeah. And if you were at home now in Naples, is it hotter here or in Napoli?
It's way hotter.
There or here?
There.
Ah, I thought you were going to say here. Okay.
Here we are
In the winter. How hot at home now? Like what, 35? Oh really? Oh wow! So it's almost Moroccan hot. Gosh.
Here we are almost going out.
Feels good though, no? Like I don't want to go home. It's too hot at home. Oh, here we go. This is when the... Oh, she just pushed him out of the way. Yeah, they change over the horses now, new horses. Superstar officers on it again, everybody, look.
Move away from the horses, please.
Chinese dude is just not listening. Loving this.
Quick, behind the bollard. Now. Quickly.
Oh, someone else on my left is about to get in trouble.
Excuse me, just ask you to move back from the horses, please. Stand back.
When it gets hot, people start walking slower.
Oh, good lord. Brilliant.
I don't know that, do I? Yeah, just said.
Absolutely loving the authority being shown, because you know what? The tourists not listening. This, I think, guys, has been the upside of all of this. Yes, we're still seeing a lot of pouring, but all of you have seen, it's absolutely unequivocally clear that the MOD, police that is, are massively on it compared to before, not taking any nonsense at all. Look how nice and clear it is along the front. Everybody in the line behind the bollards, as indeed they should be, as they've been instructed to be multiple times. You heard it, you saw it. So goodbye Monsieur Allure, he's off. I'll try and split the rest of the time we've got left, give or take 30 minutes, equally between this end and the other end. I'll leave any horse naming to you guys, because folks, it's so bright today that I can't even see the phone screen. It's a classic problem with who's being a bit of a mess. My polarised glasses, and even getting the phone out. If somebody did go to grab my phone, it would be super easy. Okay, they're off. What's going through first looks much darker. It's a real black, actually, like really black. Okay, officer gave a little wink. Fantastic. Oh gosh, let's hope this horse doesn't decide to quit already. What a nightmare. Oh, sorry. Sorry, some small kid behind me, guys, didn't even see her. It's a funny thing, you know, this issue of filming or not. At the moment, there are probably, I don't know, 50 people filming in total, plus everyone that's in the yard. This horse is a teeny weeny bit restless, but then again, the leaves are blowing along the street here at Whitehall. Nice and hot and sunny and warm, but very breezy. That horse here is a teeny weeny bit unsettled. Let's see if he stays in the box, he or she. The other two have gone in. I think it's because he just heard the other two heading in. He's like, if they can go in, what about me? little bit of clapping actually inside the yard. Right, here they come. The next massive flood, folks. Oh, what's that? What's this? What do we think this time? Touching, no touching? Are we going to get verbals or no verbals? Guess we'll find out in a minute. It's almost sad actually that we've entered the final 30 minutes, guys. There are 2 parts today. This is part 2. Part 1 will be linked below. Controversial is part 2, I think. A lot of you obviously have already vented your opinions, as indeed you're all entitled to. Oops. Happens here all the time. It's super funny. Okay. Mr. Rouge is up next. They're just busy changing over the chitsmen and gatesmen in the yard. You can see them. Oh! What was that? Oh, it's about me. Yeah, we've got that clippy cloppy motion, folks. Is he going to last? No idea. Guess we'll see shortly. Hopefully when they finish in the yard, I think settle down, so will the horse. I think there's still a ton of people in the yard watching this changeover. They're starting to come out now. Minions in lime green. Yeah, Horsey's not a happy boy. He's also noticed now, look, that the back doors are open. Is he going to make a run for it? He wants to head to Rotten Row in Hyde Park, gallop for 15 minutes. Tour guide, Vox City. I know what that is, never heard of it. Oh, a lot of people not even noticing there's a horse. They come out the gate. Like, watch. Just finishing up the guard change inside. Really like it when the horses are vocal, eh? I can't, sadly, folks, translate. I think horse. I'm not sure if you saw that, guys. He's shaking his back right leg. Something's not quite right. Something's making him a little bit unhappy. Hard to know whether to concentrate on the gate, the box. I mean, here comes the next flood anyway. So let's see. Fellow, there's an old guard's tie. This bro's being careful not to get his lovely white trainers dark. He doesn't want to get dark colours all over them. A little bit of a domestic to my right. Hey, you two guys. Ciao. It was good to talk to you. Enjoy. Grazie. They were super chill. Lovely Italian guys.
आ रही हो तुम नहीं आ रही हो यहाँ खड़ी हो जाओ
Touch it, I dare you. Someone touch it. Touch it.
ऐसे ही खड़ी रहो
Let's see how the horse responds now that they've actually closed up the back doors. Police are out, so that if the crowd gets a little bit too crazy, they'll deal with it. And yes, folks, you did hear correctly. There was a kid here with his parents saying, touch it, I dare you. Peculiarly enough. Oh, his mum's pushing up now. Let's hope he doesn't touch it. There he is. Let's hope the horse doesn't mistake her hat for a lettuce. I think that's the greenest shade of green I've ever seen. It's very green, if you know what I mean. I think exceptionally green. Oh. It's not often that we see tourists here with their tongue stuck out. Okay, next up is Carrot Top. She's going to personally sacrifice her carrot head to the horse. She's just saying goodbye to her family and friends. Hopefully she'll be over shortly. Massive, like massive number of people, folks, on the left. And the right. Thank you very much, she said. So I thought you were going to ask me something.
Are you the TikTok man?
Am I the TikTok?
No, are you the TikTok guy?
No, primarily YouTube.
You heard it.
Which account? I can probably tell you who you're looking for. Which?
There's a guy that's always here that does TikTok with the horses.
Probably Busker, thinking about
Oh,
it.
might be, yeah.
He's over here with the white cap.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I'll show you. I'll follow him on.
Okay. Right, who's up next? Those the police are really look. They've pulled the gates behind him so nobody can walk from the rear through those gates. Everybody's being funneled through the centre, which is great. Horsey's still clipping and clopping, folks. Clippy clop. No idea if I'll make it to the end. At least for the moment, oddly compared to part one, there are not too many people touching, but the police are right there, and we know what's going to happen if they do. Just about to get both sides in the frame, actually. Sorry, Tories, there's a little bit too familiar, aren't they? With the horseguard and the police, to be fair. Oh, okay, that's interesting. You notice it, he reached out touching. His wife was saying Nilzia, which means... It's me thinking Russian. I was going to say Kazakh, which means, how do you say it? Nilzia, it means like, kind of don't do it, like it's not possible, like stop it. Stop it fundamentally, Nilzia, like you can't do that. You're not allowed, stop it, don't do it, etc. Nilzia, it's a complicated actually word, that one to translate. I think the French translation would be yes, ce n'est pas possible. A lot of pro photographers here today with massive long lenses. So I'm wondering if this horseguards, that is, they displace horseguards, is now starting to attract massive attention from other people that didn't previously film it, or rather photograph it. Okay, let's head to the other end as promised. Oh, somebody just smashed into me then. Oh, the bar, guys. Remember that retractable bar that they installed last year for the guards in case they get hungry or thirsty? It's back on top of the bollard. It's famously called the bollard bar. Okay, so here we go again. A bit of posing at this end. We are back. Trooper and horse are back in the box, are a little teeny bit distant comparatively. So it's unlikely that anyone's going to be really close up mauling this horse. Backs it right up. I mean, you can't actually back it up more than it is backed up, really. The horse's rear is pretty much touching the back doors. Maybe back doors, upload the back doors off. Italian job with Michael Caine. Oh, let's hope she's not using flash on that camera on the right hand side. That will definitely freak the horse out if she is. I think actually if the trooper keeps the horse far back, there's almost no chance of anyone getting getting too close to be touchy-feely. In all likelihood, anyway. Let's have a little wander, guys. Oh, it was weird to be in the yard. I mean, we went into the yard, I think, twice briefly in part 1, but wow, so much happened this morning there. It's almost brief, like the yard was, you know, a separate parallel universe that didn't actually, for all intents and purposes, exist. Very curious. Okay, so we're back in the yard. Trooper looking absolutely magnificent. It's like a coronation medal on his chest. People have been saying thank you for getting their pictures, which, to be honest, is what we like to see here, isn't it? I'd love to have had a survey if they closed the gates and locked everybody in and said, right, we need to know where you're all from. I think we'd have, honestly, more than 100 nationalities in any 1 hour going through the yard to the front. I really do. Yes, that many folks, because that's how popular this place and the wider Royal District is here in central London. The Royal District includes James's Palace, obviously, going all the way down to Buckingham Palace. Up or down, depending which way you're walking, I guess. Here we are, this side. We're not going to be anyone in the tunnel because lifeguards don't do that, as you all know. Not for any length of time, anyway. I'm having a quick little discussion over here about whether or not they should try and break into the stable area. Thinking, hold on. Yeah, oh look, perfect timing. Gatesman. Okay, we don't need to follow him because he's effectively going to walk toward us. He's coming out to do his rounds. Here he comes. Magnificent. Now, it has been mentioned more than once recently to give the guards more space. Now, I've not been one particularly, certainly not any time recently, to follow the guards around the camera right in their face. It's not really polite. But there are a few new people that do that, especially Mr. 3 cameras. And that, of course, is problematic because at the end of the day, why do you need 3 cameras pointed in your face? You don't, do you, fundamentally? Okay, so keep myself way back. It's okay. Crowd, ladies and gents, it's a big crowd. At least they're giving some space though, respectfully, to the trooper. Anybody that didn't hear that stomp? Here, thank you. Towards the other side. Oh, unfortunately, the little boy who got pulled out of the way then by his dad had a bit of a meltdown. The trooper scared him. Parents should keep the kids back, shouldn't they? Simple as that. Okay, adjusting something, not sure what. He's got a good stomp actually, this trooper. Brilliant. Yeah, that bar situation, guys, with the tourists leaving their mess on the bollards, it's really extraordinary, isn't it? We saw that last year actually. There were a couple of beer bottles at one point. One second, let's get ourselves back in the front here. Gosh, you can see how busy it is. I mean, it's absolutely never ending today. Which I personally see as being a positive. Why? because at the end of the day, almost every person that's here buys something, or go to another part of London, and then buy something else. Plus, they're staying in London, they're eating in London, etc., etc., etc. In other words, the tourist spend related to the Royal District, including horse guards, is... oh, see that? I just told him. Is that your bag? Yeah, the tourist spend is fundamental to the London economy. It's a successful economy in its own right in the UK, but goodness me, billions every year. Police are highly observant, so in fact she was right on it the second that chap walked away from his bag. Oh, this is okay. This is a very interesting conversation. Let me see if I can speak to the girls over there. Let me see if I can talk to them. I actually had a conversation with the guard. 1 second. That's really interesting. I'm pretty sure, but then again, you guys will be able to confirm it by reviewing the video, that they said, that the guard said, if I let you do it, others will then pat. I'll try and speak to them if they don't vanish. Hold on. I'm sure they're Swedish or Dutch. Let me see if I can ask. Wait. They were really, really, really keen, and they were really polite about it as well. Can I touch? The trooper's like, no. But she said something. He or she, I can't see, said something to them. They're hoping to get some little videos. I'm just going to wait here for a second in case they move, then I can try and ask them what it was that the trooper said. Okay, so they can speak English. That's a good start. Look. Don't touch the horse. One second, folks. I'm kind of stuck here for a moment. With a zillion tourists. Let me try and ask. I can still see if anyone's going to touch it. It'd be great to know actually what the reasoning was behind the response of the trooper to the girl. So if our hands are still off. I know what you're thinking, guys. It's only a matter of time. But I mean, you know what's going to happen with the police if it happens with the horse. I'm sure we're going to get our interview after all. Yep, it's hot, to tell you. Just thought they head off then. Maybe we're not going to get our interview guys today. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. So let's move back a bit further. They're like standing behind people. There's not really much of an option right now when the horse is in front of us. Second, folks, I'll try and ask. Girls, do you speak English?
Yeah.
What happened? Did you try and ask if you could touch the horse?
What was that?
Did you ask if you could touch the horse? And what happened? They said no or?
She said she has to scream then.
Oh really? Well, she
Yeah.
actually said to you that she'll have to
Yes,
scream
and
to
then I
touch.
just asked if it's a boy or a girl.
The trooper or the horse?
What?
The trooper or the horse?
The horse.
Oh wait, so which is it?
It's a boy.
Okay.
I said don't talk to her. But she answered me, so.
You got lucky because I don't know if you knew, but these signs only went up 1 week ago. They changed it.
Oh really?
It didn't say about the horse before. It just said don't touch the reins.
Oh.
But so many tourists were coming over, like
Yeah,
all
well,
over
the
the place.
tourists are kind of mean. Sometimes they just grab or whatever. I see the videos.
Yeah, massively.
Screaming. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, people are getting shouted
I
at.
think it's good though that they are not allowed to.
Wait, hold on, but you just wanted to touch the horse yourself, and now you're saying it's good that you don't see the irony. Where are you from? Are you two Swedish? Where are you from?
Germany.
You're Germans?
Yeah.
Ah,
no,
okay.
not her, just me. She's
Okay.
from America.
Oh, you're from Florida, you're from Germany?
Yes.
Okay, now come on, girls, you can't get yourselves in trouble, and you've been in today's video, that would not be good. But you got a response, that was a good thing, because most, I think it's maybe because you're polite, it's why the trooper responded, because normally they just ignore any questions.
I know, that's why she was. I said, stop talking to her. I was like, I'm not having a conversation with myself, she's responding. She was nice.
Oh goodness, because earlier, an hour ago, there were a lot of people that hands were all over it was a real problem. So I think now they're being a little bit more firm. Plus, if they let you do it, everyone's going to see, hey, they're going to be like, hey, Blondie touched the horse. Like, what
Yeah.
about me?
Yeah.
And guys, enjoy. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Okay, folks, so we got our answer. There was a conversation that took place. 1 second, let's try and get round. Floridian. The girl, I should have actually said to them, would you like, oh, she gave a wave to the trooper as well. They were over the moon, that German girl and her friend from Florida, over the moon that they got a response from, you couldn't see her smile, but she was really, really smiling and enjoying the fact that the trooper, lady trooper, I wasn't sure, but now I am, responded. Lovely, to be honest, isn't it, really? Oh, even the horse is now responding as well. How's about that? Fantastic. But yeah, that really made the girl from Florida happy. I think we got her face briefly in the video. I wasn't really concentrating where the camera was pointing at. I was more concentrating on our conversation. Like, sometimes getting way too close to the place. So being told they're not allowed to go through that gate. It's effectively closed, shut for the moment. It's like, boys, don't move, say cheese, and don't touch the horse. Right. Sorry folks, camera's slipping a little bit. Actually quite sad, guys, that the end of part 2 is nigh. Depending on how it goes, and if I'm given permission, everybody, I will discuss the interview that I'm having this afternoon with a reporter. More on that, hopefully, when I'm here next. But obviously, I'd rather know 100% precisely what the content and context will be before giving you further info. And I will also, of course, ask for permission to divulge the contents of that conversation. But more on that on Wednesday. I will update you, I promise. Oh, he's a crazy bro, look. I really thought he was going to give the horse a little stroke on his nose then for a second. He's at the other end now. I mean, all in all, compared to, for example, last Monday, I would argue that the horses have been touched a lot less, but they've still been touched too much. We've still got that consistency issue. For example, the amazing lady trooper we're seeing in front of us now, on the whole, no one was touching her horse. A bit different to part 1, guys, I'm sure you'd all agree. Anyway, we're not finished yet. Let's see what happens in the last 10 minutes, give or take. Of course, like, nope, they're not going to touch me. That's right, beautiful horsey, they're not going to touch you. You've got your own private guard on the right hand side, or your left, my right. Oh, somebody else there with flash photography. There's a guy with an instant camera, yeah, doing flash photography. Ah, goodness me. Oh, officer just told the mum there about her daughter. No, she asked if a kid could touch the horse. Officer shook her head. No. I'm not sure if we got that or not in the video, but that's what happened. And then moving back. Who just said boo? I'm loving the straw hat. Where did you get that hat? I was just mentioning in my video about that hat. That looks like really kind of naturally air-conditioned hat.
It is.
It is, yeah?
We got it in Spain, didn't we?
Oh, you guys are English?
Yeah, we're very good.
Oh, that's actually quite rare, to be honest, here at Horseguards. Come across English people. Really rare.
Yeah.
Oh, we love doing the tour.
Yeah? Tourists in our own city, eh? Absolutely. I love it.
It was just a grown-up question.
Okay, more people just having a discussion behind us about whether they're going to come up, where they're going to stand. Let's see. Meanwhile, our new gatesman's coming out. We'll see him in a moment coming through the front gates. I don't think he's going to have a problem now because it's a little bit calmer. There he is. Ta-da. Uh-oh. That scared them. The gatesman saying to the boxman, "Have you ever seen such a filthy, unkempt rabble of peasants?" She said, "Not since I was up in the northern district of the UK. Very close to Carlisle, in fact. There was this enormous number of peasants in the city centre." Lots of smiles. Lady Trooper, love it. Oops. He's off, and Clippy Cloppy's back. Back up a little bit. It's still proper jammed here, guys. Even though it might look packed, everyone's kind of it's broke. Make your mind up. If the horse makes a noise, he's going to absolutely. He's going to run. Probably to Trafalgar Square non-stop. Look. Gatesman's finished. Pretty straightforward, I would argue. That's because that don't touch the horse, по-русски. Не трогать лошадь. Спасибо. Okay, now we've got it. Не трогать лошадь. I wasn't kind of sure actually, but now we have it, guys. remember that one actually for if it happens next time. The Torgut Lorshud. Спасибо, ladies. The reason the police are at the front and looking over this way often is because there is a massive number of people constantly to my left. It may not look like it's packed, but it really is. But they're being pretty patient actually, and everyone's being quite civilised right now, which is great. Will it last? I mean, it won't. It never does, but we can enjoy it while it does. I need to polish up my Arabic, guys. That said, to be honest, most of the year there are not a lot of Middle Eastern visitors in London, and they typically tend to spend the majority of their holidays in London around Selfridges, Oxford Street and Edgware Road, obviously, kind of Arab central in London. And the very, very rich, very wealthy visitors to the Middle East tend to spend most of their time in Knightsbridge. Harrods often take an apartment for the summer in Prince's Court, and you see all those very expensive cars with Dubai, Saudi, Kuwaiti, etc. number plates. I've got no idea how to say don't touch the horse in Arabic, alas. Okay, so lady stableman today. I'm not zooming in, guys, but some of you, I'm sure, lip readers among you will know always what these conversations are about. Lovely. Yeah, so to give an idea, look, it's always like this, pretty much constantly, as people arrive on that side and then boom, come over into the centre. Every single time. It's actually another massive Chinese tour group. That's the good news. The bad news, ladies and gents, is that we are, after this tourist, pretty much, oh, horse is sad now, at an end. We ran out of time. Very disappointing, folks, that we ran out of time, because my goodness gracious me, first time we did a two-parter since Saturday, and it absolutely flew by. I'm shocked. It really flew by. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. This was part 2. Part 1, as ever, will be linked in the video description just below the video itself. I, your faithful host, will be back as ever very soon, folks. Quite possibly, and the Blues are back. Guess we'll have to wait and see. But for now, ladies and gents, I'm out of here. That's the last V-sign of the day. Bye for now, guys.